Hi everyone, thanks for watching another video about this Comptia Security Plus certification. Today we're going to look at some exam questions. We will go over them together and hopefully we can learn from it. This way you have a good idea what you can expect on the exam. Thanks for watching, see you soon. Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of a video series about the Comptia exam. Today we start with the practice test number 1. So let's go over some of the questions that you might encounter on the exam. Harmful programs used to disrupt computer communication, operation, gather sensitive information, or gain unauthorized access to systems are commonly referred to as malware and spyware. We only have one, disrupt computer, gather sensitive information. Unauthorized access. I think gather information, spyware. Malware is a little bit different. I think spyware. Next question. Which of the following statements apply to the definition of a computer virus? A self-replicating computer program containing malicious segment. Yes. Requires its host application to run to make the virus active. Yes. A standalone malicious computer program that replicates itself over a computer network. Could be. Can run by itself without any interaction. Attaches itself to an application program or other executable component. Yes, this is usually how it starts up. That doesn't need to host the program. So I think 3 answers. Okay, I think those 3. Next. Which of the terms listed below refers to an example of crypto malware? A backdoor, ransomware, keylogger, or rootkit. Malware, crypto malware. Usually crypto is the, let's say Bitcoin. I think ransomware, because usually when ransomware locks down files, the attackers or the hackers ask for cryptocurrency to unlock those files again. So I think ransomware. Malware that restricts access to a computer system by encrypting files or locking the entire system down until the user performs requested action is known as also ransomware. Let's see, let's go back one. Crypto malware, rootkit, keylogger, backdoor. I stick with ransomware, and this one also ransomware. Okay, a standalone malicious computer program that typically propagates itself over a computer network to adversely affect system resources and network bandwidth is called spyware, a worm, Trojan, or spam. Standalone malicious computer program. System resources, network bandwidth. Trojan. A type of software that performs unwanted or harmful actions in disguise of a legitimate and useful program is used as Trojan horse. Portion of yes. So you can, for instance, download a program and it looks like it's all been doing the right things. Let's say, for instance, an audio program, and it works, but in the background there is malicious code. So that's a Trojan horse. Yes. A collection of software tools used by a hacker to mask intrusion and obtain administrator level access to a computer network is backdoor. I think a backdoor. A rootkit is something else. Rootkit is really attached to the root, or maybe even on the BIOS level, like deeper than the OS level. Backdoor. Example of spyware, really spying on the user. So a keylogger, vulnerabilities kind of computer. I think a keylogger, because it logs all the keys, basically spying what you're typing, hoping that they will find out the username and password in there. Keylogger. What is Adware? Software displays. Adware. Well, it has to do something with adware. I think it's malware disguised by advertisement. Undesired. I don't really see the answer that I'm looking for, but software that displays advertisements. Continue. Malicious software collecting information about users without their knowledge. Collecting information. Spyware. Malware is more. Ransomware is very easy. Ransomware locks down files and hold them for ransom. Adware has to do with advertisement, and crypto malware. Yeah, it's usually also a way to damage the computer and the attacker and ask for cryptocurrency to unlock or to undo the damage. Okay, no, you can only do one answer. Okay, next. A malware-infected network host under the remote control of an access hacker is known as a bot. A bot, yes. Honeypot is a server that attracts hackers, and by attacking that server, you leave traces as a hacker, especially if you're not very familiar with hacking and how to disguise yourself. And honeypot is what it says. It tracks bees, or hackers in this case, and in that way you can set it up in your own network and you see what your enemies or potential enemies can do. And a bot is basically a computer that's under control of a hacker that's been infected by some kind of program. Continue. Which of the terms listed below applies to a collection of intermediary compromised systems that are used as a platform for DDoS attack? A botnet. So multiple bots is a botnet, and let's say for instance you have 100 computers and they all start sending data to a website. You kind of make sure that the web server can't take all those requests anymore, so it's a denial of service attack. So a botnet. Which type of Trojan horse enables unauthorized remote access to a compromised system? I think that's a rat. Remote access Trojan. Malicious code activated by a specific event is called backdoor, logic, dropper, retrovirus. To be honest, I don't really know. Malicious code by I think a logic bomb. A backdoor is something else. Activated. Could also be a backdoor. I don't know what a logic bomb is. I go to backdoor this time. We'll go over the answers later. Which of the following answers refers to an undocumented way of gaining? Undocumented. I think a backdoor. Either a program backdoor, or a backdoor in the online service, or an entire computer system like an OS. I think a backdoor. An unauthorized practice of obtaining confidential information by manipulating people into disclosing sensitive data is referred to as manipulating people. I would say social engineering, because this has nothing to do with the computer. It's mostly about manipulating people. So that's a social engineering practice. Okay, moving on. A fraudulent email request. Username. That's phishing. That has nothing to do with social engineering, and also now with phishing. Vishing. Vishing is by telephone. The V standing for voice. So this is phishing. Next, a social engineering to gain access to confidential information. So that's privileges escalation. So let's say for instance somebody higher up is being pushed to do something, to give out information that basically shouldn't be handed out, but is being pushed to gain access to that confidential information. And it's a privileged escalation, I think, which is kind of like social engineering in that corner. Next. Phishing scams target specific spear phishing. phishing scams targeting people in high positions are phishing, blue snorting, whaling, blue jacking. I think this has something to do with Bluetooth, whaling, blue snorting, phishing, farming. I think this one. I have no idea actually, but I'm very curious. The practice using telephone system user. That's phishing. Okay, what's tailgating? Acquiring on. I think this one. I'm not sure. Continue. Social engineering, identity theft, impersonation, dumpster diving. Dumpster diving is really what it says. I'm thinking of this one. Identity theft, impersonation. I go for impersonation. To trash, sensitive data. True. Last question. A situation. Display. I think this one. It has nothing to do with spoofing because that's on the IP network level. Tailgating already had. Spear phishing is something else. So I think shoulder surfing. Let's finish. I missed one answer. I didn't know that you can have multiple answers. I missed, and this is okay. So this is malware. No, not spyware. So I should get yeah, unselected. Okay, wrong answer. Virus is good. Self-replicating computer system programming malicious software segment. Yes. Okay. Ransomware. Okay. Again, ransomware. So that was right. Standalone malicious computer program that typical propagate itself. Okay. Not a worm. Okay. Over the network. Bandwidth. I thought a Trojan. Okay, it's a worm. Okay. Type of software. Okay, that's great. That's good. Collection. A rootkit. Okay. Mask intrusion. Administrator level. Yeah. Okay. This gave it away. Administrator level. Rootkit. Okay. Spyware. Keylogger was right. Adware. Yeah. It says it. Advertisements. Malicious code that's been served on the internet by advertisements. Okay. Malicious software collecting information. It's known as spyware. Yes. Okay. Bot and a botnet. Red was also correct. Malicious code activated by a specific event. Logic bomb. I had no idea, but now I know. Okay, I got the backdoor wrong there. That was the previous one. A logic bomb. Okay. Yes. Which of the following answers? Entire system. Yeah, so backdoor to a program. Okay, that was right. Yes, manipulating people. So that's social engineering. I got that right. Fraudulent email request. Sensitive information. Select all that apply. I should read better. I couldn't have known this. Social engineering. Yes, it also applies there. And phishing. Phishing also. Okay. Spear phishing was correct. Whaling. Also had no idea. but good to know. Whaling, holding high positions. Just think about a whale, a big fish in a small pond. High positions, people in high positions. Whaling, okay. Telephone is from voice. Phishing is good. Tailgating, okay, this was really good. I had not really 100% the idea that this was good, but gaining unauthorized access to restricted areas. Tailgating, just like a car, you can also do it with people, other persons. Okay, impersonation, yes. Dumpster diving was also correct. Situation, solid surfing, okay. Total questions 25. I had 18 good, so this is like 1 to 10 is a 7. It's nice. 75% was good. Okay, so this was the first of a video series. I will do 24 videos in total and go over some of the questions you might encounter in the exam, and this is being the SY0-501 exam, and this is also the exam I will probably take later this year. There's a new exam out, so it might as well be a 601 exam, but I think the basis of this exam will still be the same. But we'll go over these kind of questions together. I can explain what I know. I also see what I don't know, and that way I learn, and hopefully you also learn something. So I hope you're being entertained, and we hope to see you in a new video, in the next video. Thanks for watching.